Hey folks, this is Vince with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to play Smash Up. Smash Up is a digital adaptation of a popular board game. I do own Smash Up, I don't get to play it very often though, and to that end, there may be some card effects in here that I just don't understand, or why something may happen that I don't understand why it's happening, so just be warned. There's a lot of card play in this, different card effects taking effect. It's a very chaotic kind of card game. The idea here is that there's different bases. There's 3 bases in a 2-player game, and so on. It's going to be +1 base for as many players as there are in the game. So if there's 4 players, then you use 5 bases, or if there's 3 players, you use 4 bases, and so on. But you're trying to put these units down onto these bases to try and control these bases, and when the bases reach a certain power limit, your cards have different power symbols on them, or different power levels on them. Whenever that base reaches a certain limit, it scores, and whoever... the base will tell you, okay, the first place player gets, say, 3 points, and the second place player gets 2 points, and the third place player gets 1 point, something like that. So, idea here is play cards onto these bases, try and control them, try and get first place if you get the most points doing it. Some of these bases have special abilities, a lot of these cards have different abilities, and I think the biggest draw with this game is that you can choose 2 different factions and then mash their decks together and play them. So you can be pirate aliens, or zombie robots, or trickster wizards, different things like that. Okay, let's go ahead and jump into it. Hello, Raven, how are you? We'll just play a quick game against the AI here. Again, I don't claim to be very good at this game. There's a lot of chaotic things going on here sometimes that I don't understand, but we'll do our best to muddle our way through. I'm okay, thanks. Okay, so I get to pick my first faction. There's aliens, there's dinosaurs, there's geeks, ninjas, pirates, robots, tricksters, wizards, and zombies. Well, I like zombies. We'll go ahead and play as zombies, and then we get to choose a second faction after they choose their 2 factions. I'm thinking... robots. Why not?
Transmission received.
Dinosaurs and killer plants. This ought to be interesting. Okay, I don't think I've ever seen the killer plants before. Okay, so on your turn, you're gonna play a minion and you're gonna play an action card. Or you don't have to, but you're limited to 1 minion and 1 action card per turn. And then you draw 2 more, I believe, at the end of your turn, I think. So he played a card here. It's a 2 sprout minion, ongoing. Destroy this card at the start of your turn. You may search your deck for a minion of power 3 or less, and play it here as an extra minion, shuffle your deck. So again, there's a lot of different card effects going on here. I'm not going to catch them all. These are the bases here. There's 3 of them for the 2-player game. Inventor's Saloon. The first place player gets 4 points, the second place player gets 2, and the third place player gets 1. Now, in a 2-player game, it's just going to be the 4 and 2. The Central Brain, 4-2-1, and then the Temple of Goju, 2-3-2. So the second place player actually gets more points, 3 points as opposed to 2. And again, there's multiple effects that occur. So this says each minion here has +1 power. This one says after the space scores, each player's highest power minion here is on the bottom here. Hold on. After the space scores, place each player's highest power minion here on the bottom of its owner's decks. Okay. So I'm thinking, well, you may place a minion from your discard pile into your hand. I don't have a discard pile yet, so I'm going to wait on playing this Gravedigger. Tenacious Z. Special. During your turn, you may play this card from your discard pile as an extra minion. You may only use the ability of 1 Tenacious Z at the start of each turn. Okay, so I'm thinking I may want to do that. I'm going to go ahead and play this guy. I'm going to try and just match his strength here if I can. And I don't have any action cards, so I can't play them. Alright, so he played an Armor Stego here. He discarded that Sprout and got an Armor Stego out. Ongoing, has +2 power during other players' turns. And then he played an action card, Survival of the Fittest. Destroy the lowest power minion you choose in case of a tie. So that's how he destroyed my Tenacious Z there. Well, fine. I guess it's still his turn. He's gonna play Laseratops. Well, destroy a minion of power 2 or less on this base. Well, his dinosaurs are just wrecking me here. I kind of want to try and knock him out too, but I don't know if I can do it. During your turn, you may play this card as an extra card from your... I might do that. You may play an extra minion of power 2 or less. Something to think about. I might play the robot. Maybe I'll try and focus on the Inventor's Saloon. Because he's really killing it in this middle here. So I'm going to do something like that. And I get to play an extra card per this card's effect. So I'm going to play the Tenacious Z. I kind of want to put it here so I can get at least second place. If he scores this, he's going to get four points. I'm not going to get anything. So I kind of need to get a card there just to get some power. That way, if it does score, I'll at least get 2 points for it. And I have this Tenacious Z in my discard pile. I can play it somewhere else. Do I want to play it here and get 5? He's got 11. He's going to probably score anyway. I'm going to start putting it up here, I think. Yeah, I'll do that. Alright, what's this? Sleeps. Play on a base. Other players' minions have -1 power here. Minimum power 0. Well, it doesn't really matter. I know he's going to score it anyway. As long as I've got a card here to get my 2 points, I'll be happy. Action card. Search your deck for any number of cards with the same name and place. I don't have a whole lot of discard right now, so, I mean, that's kind of useless to me. Reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a minion, you may play as an extra minion. Walker, look at the top card of your deck, discard it, or return it to the top of your deck. Destroy a minion on this base with power less than the number of minions you have. So I need a lot of minions at this location to actually kill any of these, so that's not going to work. I think we're going to put this hoverbot up here and hope that we draw a minion that we can place. We did. It says, though, if this is the first minion you played this turn, you may play an extra minion. Shuffle any number of microbots from your... I might actually want to keep that. Well, no. That kind of stinks. No matter what I do. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and just return it to my deck. And then I'll draw it. Choose a card to play. Do I want to play this Mulk? Search your deck for any number of cards. Well, I guess we'll search my deck. I'm just curious to see... Place them into my discard pile. I would really like those Tenacious Z ones to be into my discard pile so I can play them. Let's see. Walkers. Outbreak. Zap bots. No. I want something... Zombie Lord. You may play an extra minion of power 2 or less from your discard pile. I don't have anything in my discard pile. Oh, there's Tenacious Z there. Is there anything else I might want? I only have the one left, though. I want to get these walkers. Look at the top card of your deck, discard it, or return it to the top of your deck. Getting the walkers into my discard pile, I don't know if that would be a good idea or not. It would allow me to get some of these other cards out that are a little bit better. But putting them in the discard pile, I do have some cards that allow me to play cards from my discard pile. So for this, they're coming to get you. Play on a base. On your turn, you may play a minion here from your discard pile. So I can just keep spawning walkers onto a place. I could try doing that. So maybe I'll go ahead and choose the walkers. Discard. Again, I don't know if this is the right thing or not. I don't play the game enough. Alright, choose a card to play. Gravedigger. You may place a minion from your discard pile into your hand. Well, there we go. I could do something like that. I don't want to score this. I prefer not to. If this is the first minion you play this turn, you may play an extra minion. Okay, I think I want to do that. I still can't get over 4 on this. So I want to put that here. And I get to play an extra minion. Shuffle any number of microbots from your discard pile into your deck. I don't know if I have any micro... No, I don't. So, done with that. Now I have to choose a minion, because this gives me an extra minion to play. I'm going to go ahead and play this Gravedigger. I'm going to put it there. And now I can choose a card from my discard pile and put it into my hand. This Mall Crawl was cool. I kind of like this. I kind of like this action card. I guess I can't. It has to be a minion. All right, the Walker. That's fine. Action. Oh no, he got natural select. Choose one of your minions on a base. Destroy a minion there with less power than yours. So now I've really got to score. I've got to put a card here before he scores it. All right. Choose a card to play. I got to get a minion on it. Maybe I'll just do this Walker. This Tech Center's cool. Choose a base. Draw one card for each of your minions there. Now, the card limit is 10, so I don't know if I want to do that. Place an extra minion from your discard pile as an action. I could do that. All right, let's get a Walker onto this here. Just so we can get 2 points out of it. Microbot Guard. Do I want to discard it or return it to the deck? Destroy minion. I kind of like that. But I've already got one. I'm actually going to discard that one. And I can now choose a card to play action card-wise. Play an extra minion from your discard pile. If I were to play a card from my discard pile, this Tenacious Z that I have, I can just play automatically. Again, it's a free card for me to play. Again, I'm going to go ahead and try and go for that here. And play an extra minion from your discard pile. If I were to do that, what would I play? The Walker, the Mall Crawl, the Microbot. I don't like any of them, honestly. I kind of want to reserve that for a really good card. So I may wait on that. Just playing a Walker here would be kind of silly. Alright, I'm going to end my turn. Alright, so this base scores. It is, he got 4 points for it because he had the most power on it. I get 2 points. So he's ahead. And again, the victory condition here is 15. Alright, so he's got a Water Lily here. Ongoing, draw a card at the start of each of your turns. Only use one Water Lily's ability each turn. Okay, so what I'd like to do is I'd like to use this Microbot Guard to kill it. Destroy a minion on this base with power less the number of minions you have here. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 minions. I could kill it. That would bring the power back down to 14 out of 22, and I'm hoping I could play enough cards to solo this. That'd be really cool. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. 4 points would bring it up to 21. Killing the card would bring it back down to 18. But then I would need 4 more points on top of that, and I don't think I have it. Choose a base. Draw 1 card for each of your minions. I have a lot of those. You know, let's go ahead and... Well, see, here's the thing. Again, the card limit is 10. I need to start playing cards. So, let's put... I'm going to go ahead and put a card here. Start working on that. Choose a card to play. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here. I have 1, 2, 3, and 6 in my hand, which is too much. Play an extra minion from your discard pile. I've got this Walker I can place in my hand. I don't know if I really... No, I don't know if I want to do that. I'd rather play it. Destroy. I kind of want another Microbot Guard, so I can destroy. I can kill this one and then kill the next one that pops up. So maybe I might want that. I'll take that. Place in hand. Choose a card to play. All these action cards and not a whole... Place a card from your discard pile into your hand. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of powerful cards, so it's like all of these cards are kind of useless to me. So I'm going to pass on that, and I'm just going to have to start hoping that we get some better cards. Oh, he's got a Dinosaur out, War Raptor, and he's got another Water Lily here. Alright, well, let's start killing these Water Lilies. They're going to score pretty soon. Let's go ahead and use Tech Center on that Water Lily. I'm going to murder it. Oh, I used the wrong one. Oh, that was to draw a number of cards. Oh, crap. Too bad I can't undo that. Choose a card to play. Well, I guess it had to be done. I guess I'll get rid of the walkers in the future. It just makes sense. If this is the first minion you play this turn, you may play an extra minion. Shuffle any number of microbots from your discard pile into your deck. I don't have any. Microbot Fixer. You get extra... Okay, so each microbot gets an additional power. I guess I'll play that here. It's just an extra card to play. I do want to murder these water lilies if I can. But I've already played my action card, so I can't do that. So this... Alright, this is going to score. Alright. So I kind of fudged that up because I played the wrong action card. But I can still play another card. Let's go with... Gains +1 power for each of your other microbots. All of your minions are considered microbots. This is bad here because these cards are going to go away at the end of this turn because this is going to score. So I need to like work on this one. All right, so let's just play a high card here. We're going to try and gain control of this one. That's 5 whole points if we can grab it. Alright, so we definitely got our 4 points out of that. After the space scores, I couldn't read the rest of it, it's too fast. What did I get for it? The winner may take an action from his or her discard pile and place it into her hand. Alright, what was the other one? Choose a card to play. Draw 1 card for each of your minions. Fine, I'll take it, but I have a feeling we're going to be discarding a lot of cards, so fine. Again, we can only have 10 cards in our hands, so we're going to have to discard down to 10 here in a minute. Choose 6 to... Alright, let's get rid of the walkers. We can play them later if need be. We want to keep the high cards. Choose a base, draw 1 card for each of your minions. Play an extra minion from your discard pile. So many of these. I kind of like this whole microbot guard thing, but do we really need 2 of them? I don't think we need the text. I mean, we've got so many cards, I don't think we need to really keep these. As much as I want to keep them, they're really slowing me down. All right, 2 more. Play an extra minion from your discard pile. Place a card from your discard pile into your hand. You know, I'll get rid of that one. I like the ones that I can play directly from my discard pile. Place any number of minions with the same name from your discard pile into your hand. I just get rid of that one. All right. So we've got 10 cards again. Oh, here he goes. Those dinosaurs are nasty. They've got a lot of power. 1 minion gains +4 power until the end of the turn. And because of that, he now scores it already. That was ridiculous. 25-20. Oh my gosh. I can't believe he scored it that quickly. Well, he gets 5 points, I get 3. That was terrible for me. Alright, the winner discards his or her hand and draws 5 cards. Well, I'm not the winner, so... Alright, 4-2-1. Interesting. Alright, so we're starting fresh again. When a minion is played here, other minions here of that faction gain +1 power until the end of the turn. After this base scores, the winner may return one of his her minions of power 3 or less from here to their hand. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and start. I want to play some extra minions. Let's get this. Let's try and get 5 points out of this one. And I get to play another one. And I get to play more. The more microbots I do, the more points I get. Alright, let's put a warbot here, actually. There we go. We're up to 8 points. And I can choose a card. Play an extra minion from your discard pile. Well, we've got plenty of cards in our discard pile, so we're going to go ahead and play these cards, get them out of here. You may place a minion from your discard pile into your hand. I kind of like the warbot. This minion cannot be destroyed. Tenacious Z. We can play those. Alright, let's do the warbot. And we'll play it here. We're up to 16 already. That's awesome. Choose a card to play. If I can play enough of these tenacious... I got 2 of them. It's not gonna... It would bring me up to 20, but it wouldn't be enough. That kind of stinks. One more turn. I was hoping to get 24 in one go, but that would have been kind of ridiculous. All right, I guess we have to end our turn. I'm gonna hope that he plays something small here. What's he doing? Has +2 during other players' turns. Okay. Choose a card to play. Well, I need 14. No, I need 9 in order to score this top. If I can kill this thing somehow, that would be great. If this is the first minion you play this turn, you may play an extra minion. Well, I want that. The more minions I can get here, the better. We're up to 20. Let's see. I don't understand your question. That's really none of your business. Shuffle any number of microbots from your discard pile into your hand. I don't think I have any. Play an extra minion on a base where you have no minions. Interesting. Shuffle any number of cards from your discard pile into your deck. Play an extra minion from your discard pile. Well, I would like to keep playing here so that I can try and murder this armor stego. I just don't know how I'm going to do it. This thing, it says less than the number of minions you... I would need 6 minions here in order to murder this. So if I can put one down, then put another one down... Alright, let's try this. I'm going to put a 3 here, I think. And now, if I play this action card... return to deck. Yeah, it's fine. If I play this action card, I can play another minion. I would have 6, right? So, play that. Then play this microbot card. Oh, from my discard pile. Crap. I forgot. Well, hopefully I have one here. If I don't, then I'm in trouble. I don't. Crap. This is an example of me not reading the text completely. Is there anything that can help me? No undo button either. Walker, Tech Center. This says minion. So if I were to choose a minion, what would I choose? The Gravedigger would be nice. Zapbots would give me extra actions. You know what? I'm going to go with that Gravedigger. I can play it onto a different bait. I mean, 28 out of 24. There's no way I can kill this Armor Stego now. I might as well try and get more points elsewhere. I guess, I mean, I could start playing these other cards. This Tenacious Sea, I can play that. Yeah, we need to get more of them out. He's going to get 3 points from this. So he's going to be up to 13. So I've got to get this 4-2 and tie him somehow, and then maybe win in sudden death. Place into my hand. Do I want that one? What would I need in my hand right now? What would I want? Again, that 4 card there is great. It's a high value. That Tech Center could help me draw more cards. Alright, I guess we'll take that Gravedigger. Alright, so we're scoring this. I was hoping to murder his Dino, but unfortunately it was too high power. Alright, so we're tied up. 14-14. 7 points there already. You gotta be killing me. Ugh. Well, he is killing me. What I'd like to do is... He's got a 7 there. I've really got to score... I've got to score the middle one before he scores that top one. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. You may play an extra minion of power 2 or less from your discard pile on each base where you have no minions. I don't want to add minions to this because that's going to score faster. I don't have any way to really knock him out. I would need at least 8 cards on here to play this Microbot guard. So I just need to focus fire on this middle one and hope for the best. After one of your Microbots, including this one, is destroyed, draw a card. Bleh. Gain +1 power for each of your all other Microbots. All of your minions are considered Microbots. Yeah, I'd like to play that there. Let's see if I can play something that gives me an extra action, though. That's 5. Alright, let's do... I kind of like this Microbot Alpha. Because that's just going to keep generating power for me. And then choose an action. Well, you know what? What I'd like to do, let's get this Tenacious Sea out here. The more power we can get, faster we can score it. This one is shuffle a number of cards from your discard pile into your deck. Fine. Let's see if... There might be stuff in my discard pile that I want in my deck. Like this Warbot is powerful. I want that one. This Warbot is powerful. Anything with a high value. Stuff that I can take, though, I'd rather just leave here. Like, the zombies are great in the discard pile because you can keep taking them from there. Each of your Microbots gains +1 power. I wouldn't mind being able to play that one, but it only has a power of 1. Play an extra minion from your discard. All right, I'm gonna put that in my deck and play it. I've got a lot of, yeah, I'll do that. All right, I guess that's good. I just have to hope he doesn't score this top one. Oh, he's adding cards to the middle, which is weird. not something I would do. 19 to okay. Well, if I can score it and get it, I'd win. Let's just try and overwhelm him here. I've got the Microbot Guard. I can play that and knock out one of them. But then I don't... The minion has -2 power on the turn you play it. I don't want to knock him out, I don't think. As long as I've got more power than him, I'll score it and that'll be it. So I want something really high value here. So I'm thinking play the Zombie Lord. That way there's no question. And then as far as the action cards go, place a card from your discard pile into your hand. Play an extra minion on a base where you have... Alright, let's pick something that might be a good value. It might be over at this point, but I'll take it anyway. This Zapbot isn't bad. You may play an extra minion of power 2 or less. And I think that ends the turn. Choose a card to play. I can return one of my minions to my hand. I guess the... I don't... Oh, yeah, pass. The Tenacious Z's I'd rather leave in my... But I won anyway. 18 to 16. That was close. It was really close.
Transmission received.
In the beginning there, he was killing me. But it looks like I managed to stay ahead of him. Maybe we can do one more. It's only half an hour in. Well, I'll pick 2 different factions this time. Again, I don't know too much about the factions, but those dinosaurs are really killing it. I may try the dinosaurs myself just to see what they're like. And he's going to be robots.
Received.
Okay, and geeks. And I guess I will be... Aliens? Aliens love to mess with people, and they love to mess with other players even more. From bouncing minions back to other players' hands, replacing bases in play. Ninjas. I wouldn't mind some dinosaur ninjas, but... Everything's happy. Sneaky, happens fast. Pirates. You know, pirate dinosaurs. That sounds good, right? Har, matey, har. Okay. Choose a card to play. The Saucy Wench. You may destroy a minion of power 2 or less in the base. First mate, after this base is scored, you may move this minion to another base instead of the discard pile. Play on a base ongoing. Your minions here are not affected by other players' actions. Well, that's cool. Let's see what we might want to capture, though. After each time a minion is destroyed here, place it on the bottom of the owner's deck. The runner-up may move one of his or her... No, I don't like the runner-up stuff. Or the jungle... 2 points is 2 points. I might want to take that. Maybe try and just capture this for 2 points and be done with it. Alright, I'll go ahead and place that here. Because the runner-up gets nothing. Alright, so I'll play that there. And I'll choose this first mate. Alright. Oh, he's got Will Wheaton. That's great. You may play this minion when an opponent plays an action. Discard that action. It has no effect. Interesting. Thanks for the follow, whoever that was. Shiny Lou from the looks of it. Okay, so each of your minions gain +1 power until the end of the turn. That could be helpful in capturing this, but... now, this Saucy Wench cannot kill this or this because their power levels are 3 and 4. One minion gains +4 power until the end of your turn. I need more. I only have one. I don't like any of these. I have no choice but to play her and hope maybe I'll get her back later. So, Destroy all of one player's minions of power 2 or less on a base where you have a minion. No, I'm just gonna pass. I need more characters. Oh my gosh. Well, okay, fine. Mulligan. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck. You may draw them and shuffle the rest of your hand into your deck. Okay. Well, he's already scored this top one. This Microbot Alpha really screwed me over. Oh well. So he's going to get 4 points. I'm going to get nothing. I've lost this game already. I know it. Well done. Well done, robots. Alright. Yeah, this is a terrible... All these action cards. Gains +1 power for each War Raptor on this base, including this one. Yeah, not very helpful. I guess I'll play it on this Dinosaur and... Force of Will. Play when an opponent plays an action. Discard that action. It has no effect, of course. Thanks, Wheaton. Alright, he's putting a robot there. Microbot, Reclaimer, Zapbots. Are you done? Really? Okay, let's see if we can't murder them all. This one. Destroy up to 2 minions of power 2 or less. Destroy all of one player's minions of power 2 or less. Okay, let's go ahead and just do that. If we can murder them.
Ha ha, Jim lad.
Okay. And I guess I'll put this War Raptor down. And a Microbot Guard. Well, I have this cannon. Well, actually, no, what? The Saucy Wench can destroy a minion of 2 or less, and that'll score me. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Knock that out. Destroy it. That way I score. I get 2 free points. He gets nothing. Now maybe we'll work on this middle one. Destroy a minion of power 2 or less on this base. Oh, I have to play an action card, I think. Yeah. Choose one of your minions on a base. Destroy a minion there with... No. Destroy up to 2 minions of power 2 or less. No. No. Each of your minions gains +1 power. No. Alright, end turn. If I had minions to play, these would be awesome, but I have all action cards. Now what? Choose a card to play. What are you talking about? Oh, I can move this mate over. Yeah, we'll do that. I forgot, that's his special ability. That 5-3-2 is looking kind of nice. We've got to blow him up. Destroy 2 minions of power 2 or less. If this minion would be destroyed, move it to another base instead. Destroy a minion of power 2 or less on this base. Alright, let's put that there. And we'll destroy... each Microbot gains 1 power. I don't like that. Destroy that. Anything to multiply power like that is dangerous. And now we've got an action card. Let's go ahead and destroy up to 2 minions. Oh, cancel. He's got a 3 there. That would be a waste. Destroy one of your minions and all minions with equal or less power on the same base. I could destroy this 2 for his 2, but I don't know if I really want to do that. Destroy the lowest power minion. You choose in case of a tie. I can destroy that robot, that Zapbot. Alright. Yeah, we'll play it. My goal right now is just to totally dominate one lane. And oh, he moved that over? The runner-up may move one of his or her minions to the base that replaces... No, that's not it. He must have used an ability or something to move me. Yeah, he moved first mate from base Tortorga onto the base mushroom. How did he do that? Oh, well. Warbot, of course. Destroy minion of less... Okay. Ooh, King Rex is a 7 there. 1 minion gains +4 power. I wonder if I can, like... If I can get this to, like, 12 and then just put King Rex down and Augmentation down. That's 11 points. I want to just get these 5 points and really bring it home. That would be cool. You know, let's do that. Let's focus on this bottom lane and see if we can just ninja it, so to speak. Choose one of your minions on a base. Destroy a minion there with less power than yours. You know, I'm gonna choose that, and I want to. There we go. Trying to keep him off balance on this middle base while I work on that bottom one. Oh, now he's gonna do that. Great. Here's the thing. Destroy one of your minions and all minions with equal or less power on the same base. Now, that would destroy this, but that would also destroy this, but I could move the Buccaneer up to that one if I wanted to. These... And this minion cannot be destroyed either. It can be moved. So I guess... Alright, so then he's gonna... I guess I just have to continue getting first place on these as best I can. So I may have no choice but to ninja this bottom one and get 5 points for it. There's no way for me to... Yeah. So maybe I'll play King Rex here. That would give me 17 on this. And then if I can add 3 to it. One minion gains +4 power until the end of the turn. That would ninja this bottom one. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and play that. And then play the +4 power here. Alright, that'll score it. And then this Buccaneer will move to... I'll move it somewhere else because of its ability once this scores. Yeah, I guess we'll proceed to the next move. 5 points for me, 3 for him. And choose a card to play. I can move the first mate. Oh, it says here, after this base is scored, you may move this minion to another base instead of the discard pile. Fine. Oh, I was thinking of the first mate, not the Buccaneer. My bad. It's still 2 extra points up here, though, I guess. Alright. What now? Game Guru. This minion is not affected by their player's abilities. Alright, again, it's just a matter of me getting first place, if I can swing it. How can I do that? I can play the Saucy Wench and destroy this one. Or can I get 7 points now? I could play the Buccaneer, and I could play the Augmentation, and that would give me 8 points, and that would bring me over to what I need. Alright, let's do that. But they get 3 points, though. Oh, what was that? Choose a minion. You control that minion until the end of the turn? Oh, man. You control... play when another player plays a minion. You gain control that... Oh, so if I score now, he's going to win. So I can't do that. Oh, that's... I hate that. Okay. Then I need to play something to get rid of power there, I guess. If I played this Powder Cake, destroy one of your minions and all minions with equal or less power on the same base. I could... Alright, let's do that. I'm going to choose my 4 here. That's gonna wipe everything.
Jim lad.
My Buccaneer moves up there. All right. Oh, that's right. That might have been a bad move on my part. Holy cow. All right. That totally screwed. That did not go the way I thought it was. I keep forgetting the Warbot cannot be destroyed. Well, now he's got 12. Do me. I can keep playing these saucy wenches and try and knock out more of his units, I suppose. But the other option is go after this bottom base of 18. Move any number of your minions to other bases. Okay, each of your minions gains +1 power until the end of the turn. Destroy a minion of power 2 or less on this base. I'm going to go ahead and play that. Wreck that one. And action, +4 until the end of the turn. I don't like that. Destroy up to 2 minions of power 2. It's great, but power 2 or less. If I played this full sail, I would love to move this forward. That would make 8. But then he would score next turn, and I would get runner-up. So maybe that's not the right way to go. I guess I'll pass. See what I get. It's a close game. It really is. What is this? Felicia Day. Move all minions to this base. So that was just for the process of scoring it, basically. So now they're up a point. Okay, now what? Pass.
There be treasure.
Still a close game. I mean, again, I'm down, but... Okay. Choose a card to play. Well, I guess we have no choice but to play the War Raptor. I want to save these saucy wenches for murdering his weaker ones. Each of your minions gains +1 power. No. All right, we'll play this War Raptor. Where would we put it? After a player plays a minion here, that player must discard a card. Ugh. The dreaded gazebo. Players cannot play actions on this base. I've got a ton of actions. That would not work for me. These are terrible. If I were to discard stuff, I mean... What about this temple? The second place player would get 3 points here. If I were to play cards on this here, I would have to make sure they were really high. So I kind of have to... I have to put points here temporarily. And choose a card to play. Technically, what I could do is I could move them, right? I can seed them here and then move them down and then play an action card to score it. I kind of like that. Destroy all of... No. Destroy. Move up to 2 of your minions to other... Like, I'm going to save those, I think. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards in my hand. So many action cards and not enough minions. That's the problem. And he's drawing cards via the tech center. Good for him. He's got, a 5. After this minion is destroyed, destroy each other player's minions on this base. Crap. Play on a minion ongoing. If an ability would affect this minion, destroy this card and the ability does not affect this minion. It's just a defensive card, I guess. +2 power during other players' turns. You know what? If I were to... I would like to get rid of some of his cards here. That would be awesome. I can still play action cards here, and that would knock him out. I just... Power 2 or less. I'm going to play a minion here to knock this out, I think. I have to discard something. These action cards are just... Move up to 2 of your minions to other bases. But I've got this full sail. Move any number of your minions to other bases. So I'd rather get rid of that one. Alright, let's get rid of that one. I still have that other one. And this will free me up so that I can actually... yeah. Can I get rid of that? Yeah, destroy it. And now I can play an action card. Well, I might as well safeguard this one, right? I mean... On your turn, you may discard this card from your hand to draw a card. How am I going to score this? Here we go. You may destroy a minion of power 2 or less. Or I can play an action card to get rid of her. As opposed to discarding another card. Or I can give someone a +4. What if I put my armor stego here? And then gave it the +4? I mean, that would bring this up to 13. And then that would bring it up to 17. That wouldn't be enough, would it? But it says +2 on other play. No, because that 17 is not going to be enough. Name a faction. Move all other players' minions of that faction from one base to another. I'd like to get rid of his nuke bot and put it up here. I kind of want to, you know, I better play that now. Play.
Jim lad.
I want to move it up to that top base. Because if he gets first place on that one, I can throw a card there quickly and get 3 points instead of his 2. Alright, now I can play a regular card. I would love to knock her out. Can I discard anything? Each one of your minions gains +1 power. I really don't want to discard any of these. I need every little bit. I'm going to play it on the middle and then move it over, I think. I think that's the way to do it. I'm going to play my armor stego here. I've got another one. Oh, another War Raptor. What is that now? This minion is not affected by other players' abilities. So my cannon or broadside won't kill it. So he's going to get 3 points here, unless I'm able to move him. I've never played as this faction, but it's very annoying to play against. I guess another War Raptor in the middle. And if I could move them down to this bottom one, that would be 4/4 threats 11. I think I would win that. Yeah, let's play it.
Jim lad.
There we go, and full set. That way we get around discarding cards. Since we're not playing them there, we're moving them there. So we're going to proceed, and we score it. I've got the higher number, so I get... It's now 14-14. It's anyone's game. What is this now? What? What just happened? What did he play? Just gain a victory point? What is this bull? What did he play?
Received.
Alright, that's cheap. I hate these guys. I don't know what she played. Come on. Alright, well, that's one thing I don't like. The interface is a little difficult to navigate. I wanted to see what card was played, and I couldn't. Somehow they played a card that got them an extra victory point, and they won the game. Kind of cheap if you ask me, but so it goes. Again, this is Smash Up. It's a really fun party game, I think, especially if you play it with people that you know. But it's very chaotic, as you saw. Things happen sometimes, and it's like, what do I do next? What's the correct way to resolve this? Oh, I can get an extra turn. Oh, can I get these guys out of the discard pile via these zombies? You know, there's so many different things. But what I like about it is that there's all these different factions, and you can combo different faction abilities together to create some really cool, runs. So if you have the card game, more power to you. This game, I believe, is on Steam right now. I think it's like $7-8, something like that, maybe cheaper. But it has mixed reviews. Some people are complaining that it's buggy, and the interface, as you saw, is a little difficult to navigate, which, I have the same complaint. So, maybe my suggestion would be, if you want to pick this up digitally, Steam has that refund policy, so maybe play it for an hour, and if you don't like it, then refund it. That's just my 2 cents. If you guys haven't already, subscribe to me on Twitch and YouTube. That way you can stay up to date with any new content I'm going to publish. This is Vince. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Take care.